Most High told us to do, observing this day, having a holy convocation with all our people, gathered together, remembering this day. Like it says in Exodus 12 and 42, when he brought us out of Egypt.
Let's all prepare, the Passover is here. 14th day of the first month begins our new year. So clear to understand that the Lord recommends for us to keep the Passover in a month in advance. But it's crazy how we listen to the he say, her say. December 25th is not the Lord's birthday. So focus on the holidays we should never care. Celebrate the wrong days instead of the day of his death.
That day when the children of Israel asked, what does this day mean? You should tell them that it's the day that the Most High struck the Egyptians, then passed over us and delivered us out of bondage. Hey, hey, yeah.
What, and say what association you're from, what organization you're from. Come on in, I'm going to close the door.
Today is day 4.
Today is April 4th. All right, so here's the key. We was talking about the key. So this is called a bone key. Right? Sure. So remember, this was a jail. So in 1828, and here's the thing that you have to think about. You have the courthouse there, and you have the jail over here. So what message does that send you?
It didn't take you long to get it.
Exactly right. It does not take you long to get it. That's a very good way to put it. I'm going to use that. But you're exactly right. It's like you either behave yourself, or this is where you're going to end up.
It's the Passover. It's the Passover.
Concerned about he was concerned about the souls of his enslaved workers, and so he believed that they need to be in church on Sunday morning.
That day when the Most High delivered us out of Egypt. The Most High takes delight in his people. I know we're still in captivity, so it's our duty to observe this day. We gotta remember this day. Him bringing us out of Egypt. So let's toast our wine glasses, eat some lamb, and just praise the Most High. It's the Passover. It's the Passover. Yeah. It's the Passover. We gotta remember this day. It's the Passover. Hey, it's that day. The Most High, he's gonna do it again. Deliver us out of Egypt. Yeah, that day when the Most High said he delivered us out of Egypt, being led by Moses. Hey, say it's the Passover. It's the Passover.
They're separate, but they weren't equal. So she told them, if you don't give us a school for our kids, we're going to send out of yours. And they built the elementary school. So she was very inspirational. Her church, her store is right down here, down the street with the blisters. But that's how the store looked when it was in operation. So it was, she was very inspirational getting the elementary school. Don't worry about that, honey. It's just... Don't even worry. I'm not kids and everything is here. You come here, they want to get it. So the military in the room on the shelf, they either went to the school or their children that went to the school. So in fact, the guy that's been on the podcast, this is the guy with bald head up there, that's the Joe Treaty, so he's on the podcast they're working on now. Wow. This is some of the pictures of the schools. And I guess this is the only one you can go in and see right now. Of course, Mr. Mr. Monroe wanted to change that. Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
that one
but
over there.
the only one there you can go in and see how the school was back in the early, well, 30s and 40s.
Now,
Yes.
now you said when I was over here yesterday that Evergreen was a Rosenwald school.
And it burnt down, and then
Right.
they rebuilt it.
But
But
how was it a Rosenwald?
they didn't build it to that pattern.
Yeah, I
again.
know. So
Right.
how was it a Rosenwald when they had stuff from 1892 in that school?
Well, they probably had stuff before the Roman Wall was built. I think it was like 6 in the county built at that time.
Yeah, but Evergreen is not on any of them just said it was a Rosenwald school.
That's the one of it. I'm trying to find what pictures I had.
I got a picture of the old kids, the one that burnt down.
Okay.
I have a
You
picture
have
of
a picture of
that.
that?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Roman Wall.
It didn't know anything. It looked like the new folk school right down the road.
Okay.
That's what it looked like.
Right. Yeah.
The one right by the church, that's what it looked like.
So, and then,
It's the Passover. We gotta remember this day. It's the Passover. Right on. Generations. When the Most High delivered us out of Egypt.